Hey guys, we got a package from Uncle Steve's Shake. We don't know exactly what's in here. We're gonna use one of them on a 14-pound brisket today, low and slow. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Glad you can be here. If you're new here, my name is Todd. Sassy is next door. You know, it's actually really early in the morning. I got up about 3:30 this morning to kind of get ready for brisket day. It's Saturday. Want to do a shout out to my brother Sean and family in Phoenix. He's also doing a brisket today. Now, I got to admit, Steve, if you're watching, I did get this a while ago, but I've just been so busy with my real daytime job and, of course, putting up our above ground pool. But let's see what we got here. So, looks like we have one of my favorites, the Gator Shake. Definitely an awesome shake. The spicier, guys, the color is amazing. Of course, a little hint of spice. Love it. Got some of the Lucky Shake. When we get ready to rub down the brisket, I'm going to taste this and see if it's the kind of flavor profile I'm looking at. And then South Texas Red, guys. There might be a chance of doing some layering with a little bit of both of these, the Lucky Shake and the South Texas Red. Thanks, Steve. And if you guys haven't gotten you some Uncle Steve Shake, go get it. I'll leave a link down in the description. Let me tell you guys, he takes the mystery out of making a good rub. You know, once and you're done, buy it, and you don't have to mix stuff up. Like I said, today we have a 14-pound brisket. By the time I'm done trimming it, it's probably going to be 12 pounds or so. And then we're going to put it on the Traeger. I'm going to be using Pit Boss Competition Blend pellets. Nothing special there other than it's a very trustworthy pellet. It's consistent. That's what I like about it. I'm going to be trimming it today with my Gunther Wilhelm boning knife. I've sharpened it. It's ready to go. Guys, one tip I could give you is always use a super sharp knife of your choice, whatever works for you, but I use a nice steel blade by Gunther Wilhelm. Definitely not a lot of marbling in that flat, so this is definitely kind of a medium to low grade choice. I get it, but I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but the price of briskets have really gone up, at least here in the West Coast. Why don't you leave a comment down below, tell me what you're paying per pound for a mid-grade choice. Hi guys, what do you think? Good, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about my trim job. Hey, this is probably more trimming than I normally do already, and I'm just going for that backyard cook. Okay, there we go. Let's season it up. Yellow mustard, okay. Now after tasting the Lucky Shake, it's got that really good all-purpose kind of flavor to it, and I'm going to use this as a base layer, but I really like the spiciness of the South Texas Red. It's got a nice little kick to it, and that's what I'm going to use to finish off the top, and then put it on that smoker. So let's get started. Okay, so even though there's a fat cap here, I'm still going to season it up, put schmear all over the place. Now, some people don't use mustard, a lot of people do, and a lot of barbecue joints don't use anything at all, and they still make some outstanding brisket, guys. And do the shake here, okay. Now this stuff is chunky, this South Texas Red, so I'm going to kind of pat it in there just a little bit. Again, this has got some nice kick to it. We like spice around here, guys. You don't have to do it our way. Don't forget the edges. Okay, that looks pretty good. There we go. All right, guys, all we got left to do now is fire off the Traeger. Guys, you've seen me do this a million times, but if you have never seen someone start a Traeger, you might want to watch some videos. But I'm going to go ahead and start up the Traeger, throw that brisket on there, and get that SmartTro XP50, which I'm going to be using to monitor the temperature. I'm going to be stabbing it in the point and be monitoring it that way. Then I'm going to be putting it on the Weber, and I'm going to be rushing it at as low as temperature as I can get on that charcoal grill, probably around 140, 135, 140. I'm going to rush it for 4 or 5 hours, maybe even 6 hours before I actually take it off. So let's get started.
You know there ain't another girl like her in the city. No, you know she looks so good, but she ain't so pretty.
Way. But I'm the ride, she's driving insane. And don't you know you oughta pump the brakes? I can't tell you why don't you let it go. I'm the line and finally I'ma let you know you're somewhere in between my lanes. Hey, you know there ain't another girl like her in the city.
All right, guys, it's mail call time here. If you've been leaving comments, I've got answers to many of your questions and concerns, gripes, and other stuff. So let's get started here. Oh man, let me see here. Let me see if I can get this open here. Oh, well, all right, guys. Hey, let's try this again. You guys be sure to like and subscribe this video, as well as leave comments down below, and I'll try to get to them in the next video, and we'll have a little discussion about it. All right, guys, back to the patrol. All right, guys, you're probably wondering, well, I'm showing you my my Weber right now, but we're all done smoking it on the Traeger. I wrapped about 5 hours in, and then this brisket didn't really have a stall. It just basically shot up to 206 really quick. About 6 hours in, maybe 7 hours in, but it just didn't feel right. So it got up to about 210, 215 before it had that jiggle that I was looking for. So I'm letting it rest now, but part of this video is I'm showing you a process on the Weber. I'm using the snake method here to keep it right about 140. It's wrapped. Basically, I'm resting it now, probably until 5 or 6 o'clock. So it's 2:15 right now, and I'm just gonna. I got 3 charcoal briquette size snake. Plenty of videos. You guys want to go check that out. Hey, baby.
Hi, honey.
How's the water?
Perfect.
Perfect, huh?
It's almost 80. It's like 75 degrees, maybe 76.
Oh yeah? Oh man. Let's see, where does it say that? Oh, let me see if we get that.
Right Here, maybe.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
In front of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's good water, babe. Yeah, we put in this 20-foot pool, I'm sorry, 20-foot Intex pool last month, and got a little stairway there. I built this deck here to be able to walk up there comfortably. It's got some redwood and some cedar and a little fur dog. And on our other channel, 3 days away, I'm gonna be doing a review video on that, how I built it and stuff, but you can kind of see the construction here. And then I used the Thompson's water seal, clear oil, to seal it up. But everything came out really good. And that water is just beautiful, huh, baby?
Yep.
All right.
Are you getting in?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be getting in soon. So I'll be right back, baby. All right, guys, so it's time to check on that brisket. It's been 13 hours now. It went on officially on the Traeger at 5:45. 4 or 5 hours, then I wrapped, and then I continued about 275, and I went 275 the entire time. And then once it was probe tender, and I actually went over 210 degrees, but it wasn't tender enough, so this brisket was saying it wasn't ready. So I think I got about to 215, it was finally probe tender, and then I took it off. Now I used the Weber as a warming cabinet. I used the charcoal snake method, and I got 140 degrees perfectly, and that's where it's been resting for the last, 4 more hours. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out right now. I got some taste testers here, ClaraMarie and Bob, and of course Sassy's over there, she might have some too. All right guys, here we go. So for you guys that might have been watching, when I wrapped this, I actually ended up fat side down. So I realized that once I put it on the Traeger, and I turned it back over fat side up, and I put a rock on top of it to keep the paper from unfolding. And you guys don't forget, this pink butcher paper, when it's soaked in tallow like this, makes great fire starter. So if you guys want to save it, you can, but you don't have to. So I can already feel it's got that jiggle. Looks like a little bit of the fat there kind of rendered off, but that's okay. I think for the most part, where it needed to be, that bark came out really good. Now again, I didn't use salt, pepper, garlic method here, SPG. I used Uncle Steve's shake exclusively on this. And if you're just joining us, I used the yellow mustard as a smear. So I'm gonna lift this up. If it twerks when you tap it, it's done. See that? Twerk, boom, right there. Now we got the point right here. There's 2 layers of muscle here with a layer of fat in between. This is where you're gonna get all the flavor, guys. And as I was saying, the flat right here, got a little bit of the fat cap right here, but got burned a little bit. You can see that, guys, how it kind of got burned a little bit on that Traeger. But that's okay. I'm really going after the point. That's what I wanted to get here. All right.
Juicy.
All right.
Juicy.
And not bad for the flat. Since I trimmed most of the flat off, there wasn't a lot left, so that point really kind of went on to a lot of it. So, okay, let's go ahead.
Have a share, have a share.
Heck yeah, thank you.
The fat's good too.
Oh, there we go. Kind of fell apart a little bit there. Okay. It's all right. That happens to me sometimes, guys. If you got an idea why this happens, besides it being just really lean on the bottom there,
And a bread knife.
leave a comment down in the description. Well, let's see if that makes a difference. Give me that one. Give me my Dexter knife. Okay, Deb thinks it's because it's a serrated knife, so let's try this with my Dexter knife. Well, still does it. Okay. I think it's because it's really lean on the bottom here, and it just doesn't want to cut as well. Guys, this is a choice brisket, okay? So there's really nothing too special about it. Now, some people like really lean meat. That's okay. I don't. I like the good stuff.
Taste testers.
I like it nice and wet. There's just not a lot of subcutaneous fat. I think that's what you call it. I'm not a biology major, but you know, it's really lean, guys. And you know, it's breaking apart. Maybe I cut it the wrong direction, but not sure how you avoid that. Well, guys, that's a money shot right there, though. All right, Bob. So this is ClaraMarie. She's a co-worker where I work, and this is her husband, Bob. And
We are
first,
trying this brisket, and the only thing wrong with it is it's not big enough piece.
oh man, I think we could fix that there.
Remedy that.
ClaraMarie, what do you think?
Nice and moist.
Uh-huh.
Yum.
Awesome.
Seasoning is amazing.
Is Sunshine getting any of that? Good. Okay. But she deserves it sometimes, but not today.
Not today.
All right, guys, so I think that's unanimous, other than Sassy not wanting to be on camera right now. I think that was a yes, right?
Okay.
Is that good, baby?
Delicious.
Hey, don't talk with your mouth full. What's going on? There's decent people here. So, hey, shout out to Uncle Steve's Shake, guys. Go get you some. Today we used his South Texas Red. I've never had before, but it's supposed to be hot. But, you know, Bob, you don't like hot food, but did you really taste it?
It's not spicy.
Not spicy, you know. Now it's spicy because I tasted it before I put it on the food, but as far as like smoking for 13 hours kind of thing, it seemed to have kind of cooked it away and kind of left the flavors. And then, of course, I used the Lucky Shake, you know, Steve's all-purpose rub, and I use that as a base. Now, there's people that will say that's a no-no. Salt and pepper and garlic is all you need. Yeah, if you're cooking for people that only want salt, pepper, and garlic, that's true. Cook to your taste, how you want your food. Don't worry about what other people are talking about.
Yeah.
Today, I wanted something complex, and I think we got that. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Be sure to comment down below of how you think that this stringy stuff can be avoided. I think, again, that was just a really lean part of the meat, and you know, unless I was cutting the other direction, I'm not sure. It wasn't sticking to the butcher paper, but tastes good anyway. We're gonna make tacos. You guys are invited, but unfortunately you don't know where I live, so I'm gonna have to kick you out. So anyway, guys, take care. See you later.